Hello and welcome to a new review, and this time it's a game review, and today I'm going to review Grand Theft Auto 5.
A few weeks ago, I was happily sulking by my swimming pool. What do you want?
Just came by to see if there's something I can help you with.
I'm retired. My psychotic best friend shows up out of nowhere.
Nobody tells me what I want!
To torture me over mistakes I made over a decade ago. So you're back in the game? I guess.
Yes! Woo! Welcome back, man!
We're all professionals. We all know the score.
This is legit business. 401ks, tax returns, and all.
Suppose a group hug's out of the question?
Alright, Grand Theft Auto 5. This is made by Rockstar, who has made a ton of great games. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto IV, Vice City, Red Dead Redemption, LA Noire. There are just so many games they made, and all of them are so great. And now we have Grand Theft Auto 5. And is it good? Well, let's see. Grand Theft Auto 5 takes place in Los Santos, and we have 3 playable characters: Franklin, Michael, and Trevor. And all of them are awesome. So our character Michael, he was a robber before, and something went wrong throughout the robbery, and he cleared his name and went away to Los Santos with his family, and he lived his life until Franklin shows up and he becomes friends with him, and some sort of things happens, so Michael has to get back to robbing banks, and then Trevor finds out about this because he doesn't know Michael is alive, so he finds out about that Michael has robbed a bank. So Trevor, he goes to Los Santos to find him, and they all go together and starts to rob banks again. And they do a lot of dirty work for FIB, who is kind of like FBI, and a lot of crazy shit happens, and it's just awesome. So Grand Theft Auto 5, as I said, had 3 playable characters, and it is really cool. This is the first time they've ever done something like this, and it really works. What I was afraid that it might have been like, that character wasn't developed enough, but that other character, he was okay, but that one there, he was really, really good. It wasn't like that. All 3 characters are fully developed, they all have their own characterizations, and they're really cool in their own way, really funny in their own way, and they're all really awesome. So let's start with Franklin. Franklin is the nice guy of the group. Even though he's a criminal and he does some bad stuff, he is the nicest person of them all. Then we have Michael, who is kind of crazy, you know, he has a really bad temper. He might hit you if you say something wrong to him. He's very protective of his family, especially his kids. But he means good. He means good, but he does it in kind of a wrong way, you could say. And then we have Trevor, my favorite. He is fucking awesome. He is crazy. You don't want to mess with Trevor. Like I said, with Michael, if you say something wrong to him, he might hit you. Well, Trevor, he's gonna fucking annihilate you.
Trevor! I'm talking to you, motherfucker!
Are you? What are you saying?
Fucking my girl, man, it's wrong.
Well, I gotta fuck someone. You want me to fuck you instead? Is that the problem here? Take off your pants, cowboy, all right? Let's fuck.
You think this is funny?
Get them off!
Trevor is really funny in a really bizarre way. He is really crazy, a very unstable guy. He is kind of like Michael, but in an extreme way. I don't know if that says enough, because Trevor, he's crazy, but he's awesome. Now, Grand Theft Auto 5 takes place in San Andreas, and we all know San Andreas from before. Now, this time it takes place more in Los Santos, but we also got like a huge desert, and we have mountains, and there's just a ton of things to do. You can go and play golf, tennis, or you can go on triathlon, or you can have a sea race, you can go hunting, you can go to a strip club, or even a cinema. There's so much stuff to do, and the world is huge. I think it's actually one of the biggest worlds Rockstar has ever made. Red Dead Redemption is really, really huge, but I actually think Grand Theft Auto 5 is bigger. I'm not sure, but I think so. And also, when you have completed the story, there's a ton of things left to do. A lot of missions called Strangers and Freaks, which are very random missions, but they're side missions, and there are a lot of funny ones to do. And we also got Grand Theft Auto Online, which launched last week. Now, Grand Theft Auto Online was a big disappointment for many because when it finally launched, the server crashed and it was down for like many hours. It starts to recover now, and I played a little bit of online, and it's alright. It's nothing special, you know, which is kind of like a minus for Grand Theft Auto 5, but really Grand Theft Auto Online is its own thing. Even though it is still in the same world as Grand Theft Auto 5 and it comes with Grand Theft Auto 5, I'm not sure if I should include it because Grand Theft Auto Online is a completely different thing and probably should be a review for its own. But still, online, it was alright. A bit disappointing, I must say. Not the best online that Rockstar has done. It was okay. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a lot of fun, and it's such a huge game and so much things to do. I would say you don't need online. It's so big, you have hours of gameplay. Days, weeks, months of gameplay. So, I say stick with Grand Theft Auto 5. Online, it's worth it to check out, but it's nothing special. Not yet.
Fuck you then!
Now, of course, there's two ways you can go with Grand Theft Auto 5. You can either just go around and get the cops after you and blow things up and steal things, cars, planes, just a lot of crazy shit you can do. Or you can do like me and be more mature and follow the story and complete it and maybe complete the game 100%. Now, it's difficult. It's kind of hard to complete the game 100%. But I'm up for the task. Now I gotta be honest here, I think Grand Theft Auto 5 is the best GTA game since San Andreas. Why? Because it's such a big world. I love games with big worlds like Skyrim and Red Dead Redemption. It's just so much fun when you have a game that gives you complete control and you can do whatever you want. That is a game for me. It already becomes one of my favorite games. Not always, but almost. Grand Theft Auto 5 has everything. It has a great story, great characters, an open world which is huge. You can do whatever you want and you just have a hell of a time and you waste hours and days and you forget about schoolwork and you just go nuts with Grand Theft Auto 5. And that is a great game. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like the video, subscribe, and check out more videos I made, and stay tuned for more. I hope you have a great day. And now, I'm going back to play Grand Theft Auto 5 again. Yeah, I have no life. I know it. But I'm proud of it. Goodbye.